In this video, I'll show you how to use the scanner for your Epson ET-2860 printer so that you can scan pages and get them saved directly to your smartphone. If you're not already, the first thing you need to do is connect the printer to your Wi-Fi. So to do that, we need to put it in powering mode. All you need to do is press and hold the Wi-Fi button until you start to see the lights on the left start to alternate like this. And now it's ready to connect to Wi-Fi. So if you come over to your phone and open up the App Store or the Play Store, you need to search for Epson Smart Panel and go ahead and download and open this app. Then in the bottom right, press agree. Then in the bottom right, tap OK. And here you're going to get a few pop-ups, so just press OK on this one. And then you can either choose to allow or don't allow notifications. They'll thank you for using the app. Press next. And here you need to allow the Epson Smart Panel to use your location. Press allow, and then next. You need to allow the Epson Smart Panel app to find devices on the local network, so press allow once more. Once that loads, you'll see this page. It's going to ask if you'd like to check if your printer is supported. You can press no because it is supported. And now come to the bottom and press create a new Wi-Fi connection. Under let's get started, press continue. And now you need to allow the app to find Bluetooth devices. And it might then prompt you to open up your Bluetooth settings. Just make sure you have the Bluetooth enabled so that it's able to find the printer. Once you've done that, come back to the app, confirm that you've turned on the Bluetooth. It's saying going to find the printer, so the ET-2860 series. Tap on it and then press yes to confirm that you want to connect. You'll then see this. You need to press proceed to Wi-Fi connection settings and then press next. It's then going to tell you that the product is password protected, so press next on it and then you'll get a few of these messages. Under where it says if the printer is charging ink, just press next. It's then going to ask you for the password, so to find it, just pull this tray at the front of the printer down like this and you'll see a few stickers on it. The one in the middle, this is the one you're looking for. It says password. So if you just come back to your phone and enter in that password, press OK. And then now it's going to find your Wi-Fi name and ask if you want to connect to it. So you need to press yes. And now you need to press next, and it's just going to tell you where to find your Wi-Fi password. So press yes that you confirmed the password. And now you need to press next and it will open up your keyboard. And here is where you're just entering in the password for your Wi-Fi. So it could be on the side of the router or the back. Once you've done that, press OK. Here it's going to ask you one more time. Do you want to connect? Press yes. And here it's just going to start the Wi-Fi setup. So it says it might take up to 2.5 minutes. Then you should see the Wi-Fi setup is complete. Go ahead and press next. So now from the home screen of the Epson Smart Panel app, come to the top right and press on this scan button. That's going to open up your scan settings, so you can change the document size. You can change if you want the scan to be in color or not. And you can also change the resolution of the scan. So the highest DPI here, that's going to give you the best quality of scan. So if you want the best detail possible, select that one. However, it's going to take much longer. And then you can also change the format that you want your scan to be saved in. Now open up this lid here at the top of the printer and you'll see the scanner glass. Take your page that you want to scan and place it face down on the glass like this. Now you need to bring it towards this arrow, so simply drag it like this so that it's aligned with the printer's scanner. Then you can close the lid. Now if you come back to your phone, just press this green start button at the bottom. And after around 20 seconds, you'll see a preview of the scan, so you can zoom it in if you want. You can come to the right here and you have the option to crop it if you want, or you can rotate it as well. And now in the bottom left, you'll see there is another scan button here. So if you had more than one page that you needed to scan, you would take this first one out, place the next one in, and go ahead and press scan until you're complete. And when you're done, just press this done button in the bottom right. And here you have the file name, so you can rename it if you want. And to save it or share it, come to the bottom left, press this button with the arrow. And now you can send the scan to one of your contacts, you can airdrop it or email it. And finally, you can save it to your phone's files, which is what I'll do now. And here we will go back to the home screen of the app. So that's how to use the scanner for this printer.